everybody, my name is Miss Higby and welcome to a Spellings with Miss Higby video. Today's video is a spelling video for children who are in Year 2. But if you are in Year 1, you also might find this video helpful because we're going to be looking at one of the sounds that you might have already learned and how to spell it. If you are in an older year group, so maybe Year 3, 4, 5 or 6, then that's absolutely fine too because practice makes perfect. So today we are going to be looking how to spell the long E sound, spelled with an E and a Y, an E and a Y. Now there are lots of different ways to spell the long E sound. Let's take a look at some of them. You can spell E with an E and an E, so E. You can spell E with an E and an A, E. You can spell E as a split digraph, so E split E, split E. You can spell E with a Y. You can spell E with an E and an I, and you can also spell E with an E and a Y, and that is the one that we are going to be learning today, how to spell the E with an E and a Y. So, as we've just said, there are loads of different ways to spell E, so it's really important that you know all of them. It's also really important to know some different words that you can use these different spellings of E to help you to learn them as well. So let's just have a look at a few of those examples. So E spelled or EE. We can have B, 3 and green. For E spelled A, you can have beach, tea, meat. For the split digraph E, you can have athlete, these and theme. For the E sound spelt with a Y, with a Y, you can have happy, angry, body. For the E sound spelt I, you can have chief, field and thief. And finally, the one that we're going to be learning today, how to spell the long E with an E and a Y, you can have donkey, money and trolley. Okay, so as I've said, we are learning how to spell the long E with an E and a Y. Now, there are a couple of different rules for spelling the E and a Y. There aren't many. So for lots of these spelling words, I would say you just have to learn them. But if you're really not sure, there are a couple of rules. So when we spell the long E with an E and a Y, it's usually at the end of a word, unless it's a compound word. So for example, key, k, E, the E sound is at the end of the word. However, if we wanted to add on board to make keyboard, then that's where it gets a little bit different. When we use the y for the long E sound, it's usually in words that have 2 or more syllables. And remember, a syllable is how many beats you can hear in the word. For example, donkey, money, hockey. There is an exception to this, and that is key. Okay? Now, the E and the Y as the long E can be tricky because the E and the Y can also make the long A sound. So if you're not sure, always check. Try it with both. Try it with the long E and also try the long A as well, just in case. Now, the best guess when you're spelling a word that has a long E at the end of it, for example, happy, the best guess is to use a Y. But there are some times where you will need to use an Y. There aren't many, but sometimes. So if you're not sure, check. Okay? Now, we're going to have a go at reading some of these y, long E words. So I'm going to show you them on the screen And I have added some sound buttons on there for you as well. So if you're not sure, you can always take your time and sound out the words as well. I'm not going to read them for you because I'd like you to have a go on your own first. So here's the first one. Off you go. I'll give you a few seconds. Okay, let's go to the next one. And there you go. Did you get them all right? Let's check. You should have said turkey, alley, chimney, and honey. Well done you if you got all of those right. Pause this video here to have another go at reading the words and then seeing if you can use them in a sentence. Don't worry about writing it down for now. Just see if you can try and use it in a sentence out loud. Pause here. Okay, time for a little quiz. Now, I must admit, this quiz is a little bit tricky. What you'll need to do is you'll need to listen to the word and the sentence and write it down. Write down the word that you hear. And you're going to need to decide which E you need to use. Is it going to be the long E spelled eh? Is it going to be the long E spelled ah? Is it going to be the long E spelled with a split digraph E? Is it going to be E spelled as a Y? Is it going to be the long E spelled eh? Or is it going to be E spelled yeah? You'll need to use a piece of paper for this. So if you haven't got a piece of paper, pause this video here now to go and get something to write with. Okay, so listen really carefully to the word and the sentence. I will read the word, then the sentence, then I will repeat the word again before moving on to the next one. Are you ready? Number 1. The word is peach. I had a peach flavoured yoghurt. The word is peach. Number 2. The word is empty. The shelves were empty. The word is empty. Number 3. The word is weed. There was a weed growing in the garden. The word is weed. Number 4. The word is key. Do you have the key for the door? The word is key. Number 5. The word is tea. I would like a cup of tea, please. The word is tea. Number 6. The word is delete. Can you delete that photo of me? The word is delete. Number 7. The word is sorry. The girl said sorry to her friend. The word is sorry. Number 8. The word is parsley. I put parsley in the food. The word is parsley. Number 9. The word is valley. They live in the valley between the hills. The word is valley. And finally, number 10, the word is cheek. I fell over and scratched my cheek. The word is cheek. Okay, so I'll now read all of the words from number 1 to number 10 again for you. Number 1, peach. Number 2, empty. Number 3, weed. Number 4, key. Number 5, tea. Number 6, delete. Number 7, sorry. Number 8, parsley. Number 9, valley. And number 10, cheek. If you want to stop this video here to go back and listen to it all again, that's fine. If not, get ready to listen to the answers. Are you ready? Here we go. Number 1, peach is spelt with the long E sound. So well done if you got peach right. Number 2, empty. The shelves were empty. Is spelt with a y for the long E sound. Number 3, weed is spelt with an E, an and an F for the long E. W-E-D. Number 4 was y for the long E. K-E, K-E. Number 5, T. E-A for tea. Number 6 was delete, and that was a split digraph E. So well done if you got that one. Number 7, sorry, was a long E spelled as a y. Number 8 was parsley, which was another one of our spelling pattern today. So it was the y for the E sound. Parsley. Number 9, again, was another y, and that was valley. V-A-L-E, valley. And finally, number 10 was another double E, eek. Well done. Make sure you tell me what your score was. I'd love to know. And really big well done to you if you got 10 out of 10. Okay. Now, you might be thinking, I need a bit of help with this. This is still really complicated. How am I going to remember all of these words and which ones have got a double E, which ones have got E and A, and which ones are spelled with an E and a Y for the long E? Well, here's a little tip to help you. So, have a look at these words. We've got donkey, monkey, hockey, turkey, jockey, journey, honey, and money. What I want you to do is to have a really close look at these words. Can you spot any hidden words within the words? Have you got an idea? Well done if you said key. I can spot the word key in all of these words. So that helps me with my spelling. If I hear the key word within this word, donkey, as a pretty good guess that it's going to be spelled with an E and a Y. Same as monkey and hockey and turkey. Now this doesn't work with all of the words, but you might be already starting to spot some other patterns. For example, journey, honey, money. Have a think about what patterns you can spot. Okay, so we're nearly at the end of today's video, so that means it's your turn to go and have a go. Now, you can pause this video here and you can use the words that are on the screen to help you to practice. Some ideas for you to try could be the look, cover, write and check method. Look at the word on a piece of paper, cover it up, write it without peeking, take your hand off and then check to see if you got it right. As we've just done, you can colour in any of the hidden words. For example, key. Try to use these words in a sentence. Pyramid writing. Start with the first letter and add a letter each time you go down the pyramid. At the end, you should end up with the full word. Or finally, really simple, really easy and really effective. Ask your grown-up to test you. Ask your grown-up to test you when you're eating your breakfast. Ask your grown-up to test you when you're at the shops. Really quick, random, quick fire asking will help you to practice. You can pause this video here if you want to use the words on the screen to help you. And that does bring us to the end of today's video. It was a really quick video to help you to learn how to spell the long E sound using an E and a Y. I hope that you found this video helpful. I'd really love to see some of your learning, and I'd love to hear if you found this video helpful for you as well. So please let me know. You can also email me if you have any questions. My email address is at the bottom of this screen. And if you want to check out any of my other spelling and phonics video, you can always visit our school website as well, and the link is at the bottom. As well, I am also on YouTube and Twitter, and the links to that are on the side of the video as well. Okay, so that's it for me, and I hope you are all well. Take care and see you all soon. Bye bye.